Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you step by step how to open your Amazon Seller Central account. Now this is particularly geared to people who are going to be selling on Amazon UK, but this exact same concept will still apply wherever you are in the world. So still stay tuned even if you're not in the UK. My name's Neelan Mayani and I'm a seven-figure Amazon seller, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to open an Amazon Seller Central account in the UK to start selling on Amazon. Now the first thing you're going to do here is click Learn More. And once we scroll down, what we're going to be able to see is this here. Choose your plan. Now, there are two types of Amazon seller accounts. There is professional seller accounts, which you're going to be setting up since you want to be starting a real business, but there is also a personal Amazon seller account. With personal seller accounts, you get charged your normal Amazon fee plus a fee of around 75 pence per item that you sell. With a professional seller account, you pay the normal fee plus £30 a month as an active Amazon seller. So that means if you sell more than 35 units a month, it's actually cheaper to set up an Amazon professional seller account than a personal seller account, right? So here we're going to be opening up a professional Amazon seller account for your limited company rather than in your personal name or an individual account, right? So first, when it comes to selling on Amazon, you want to set up a limited company for yourself to sell through. Amazon won't allow you to register as a professional seller with all the best tools if you're not registered through a limited company, right? It also makes finances way easier to track and it's tidier for admin, and it makes you less likely to quit the process. In my experience, you're much less likely to quit when you've already set up a limited company first as well. Now, luckily for you, setting up a limited company is pretty simple. Just Google register your company on Companies House and it will take you to a page that will be a .gov website, right? You need a few pieces of information like your ID and proof of address ready so that it's best to keep that to hand. This should only take around 20 to 30 minutes, so it's not long, but it's not quick either. You can also use rapidformations.co.uk, which will also make it quicker and easier to register your company. But either way, you want to make sure that your personal information is always filled out correctly when registering the limited company, right? It will make life a lot easier for you. Do not, and I repeat, do not make mistakes there, right? Take your time and do that correctly first before even thinking about your Amazon seller account. By the way, if you don't want to be scribbling away notes here, just click on the link below and I'll send you all the notes for this process so you don't have to memorize this and you can actually watch the video, right? Now, as I say, you're going to be signing up for an Amazon professional seller account. If you're trying to build a proper business, then use a professional seller account rather than an individual account, right? It will give you access to great benefits. And as I say, it'll only be costing you £30 a month. Now, you're opening this, as I say, under your limited company. So you can do this as a sole trader, but for the purposes of best business, it's best to do this under a limited company. Now, the bank account that you're going to be using as the deposit method for your Amazon seller account as a professional is going to be the limited company bank account, not your own personal bank account, right? The charge method on file will also be a debit or credit card for the limited company, not your personal account, right? Now, when you start signing up, you are going to need a few things in hand, right? You're going to need the company registration number as well as the certificate of incorporation. You're also going to need the company registration address, so make sure that you've made note of that. You can find this on HMRC letters or bank letters as well. You're also going to need the beneficiary owner details, so yourself as the owner of that business, and you're also going to need all of the addresses and proof of addresses for where you live, where your company is registered to, and also a few bank statements as well, right? Now, you want to make sure you're inputting the exact same address which is written as the registered address on Companies House, right? And make sure the company details are exactly the same as on the documentation that you have, right? So everything that you're putting in to your Amazon Seller Central account sign up has to be exactly the same as it looks on the documents that you have for your company, right? Now, you also make sure all your personal details are also input correctly, exactly as they are on your official documents. So, for example, your name needs to match your passport name, right? Your address needs to be written in the exact same way. Everything needs to be completely accurate, right? You can make no mistakes doing this because that's just going to make your life really, really difficult. Make sure every single thing that you're inputting about your company and about yourself is completely accurate. and make sure that those bits of information are actually copied from documents that you have, and that Amazon are gonna ask you for the proof of what you've input, right? Now, by the way, as I keep saying, if you don't want to be scribbling away notes, just click on the link below and I'll send you the notes for all of this process so you can actually watch this video instead of trying to memorize it, right? Now, what you want to do is you want to go to sellercentral.amazon.co.uk, right? You can also find this by Googling Amazon Seller Central UK, but actually, let me show you this first.
First thing I'm going to show you is what I've got ready to provide as documentation. So I've got documents for the limited company and documents for the director owner, which is me. So the limited company documents include a bank statement, the certificate of incorporation, a couple of other bits that I've downloaded from the Rapid Formation emails. They probably shouldn't be needed, but I've downloaded them anyway, and a letter from HMRC. I think most likely I'm only going to need these two. Now for myself, director personally, I've got a utility bill, which helps to act as proof of address. And I've also got my passport, which is a photo ID. Okay, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to enter my first name and last name. So that'll be Neelan. Okay, so now that we've filled that out, we've gone through it, it's asked us for an OTP. You're going to put here, United Kingdom for business information. Entity type is a privately owned business. Okay, and from here, you're going to put in your business name and so in this next step, what we'll be doing is putting the limited business name here and the company number here. And you're going to be putting the address in here. Now, the best way to do this would be to, as an example, using my old company here, you'll be using this name here, over here, you'll be using this number here, and you're going to be using this address here, or over here, okay? And then you're going to receive a one-time PIN. So put in your mobile number here, and you'll receive that code, but make sure it's not a mobile number that's already associated with an Amazon account. Okay, and once you've filled out the limited business information, as you can see here, we've actually filled that out. We're going to start filling in our own personal details. So make sure you use your own details here and make sure that the number here is the address here is accurate and that all the details are accurate. Okay, so once you've put in your own information, again, making sure that that information is all accurate and correct according to what was in here for your business details, and your personal details, again, should be accurate to what documentation you're providing. Next, you're going to go on to billing, so subscription fees. The credit card you enter here, or debit card, whichever it will be, needs to be a card that's registered to the business. So it shouldn't be your personal credit card or debit card. It should be a credit or debit card that's attached to an account owned by the business who you're signing up for. Okay. Okay, so once you've done that, at the next step, you'll be asked to put in your store name and whether you have UPCs, essentially barcodes for all of your products, and if you're a manufacturer or brand owner. So you're going to put in your business's trading name, so whatever it is, XYZ Company Limited, go there. This is not your brand name. this is just your business's store name. So, your company name is fine. And you're going to answer yes to both of these questions. Finally here, after you've clicked yes to both for this, you're going to need to tick some of them. So then here, you're going to have your business details reiterated here to make sure they're correct, and also your personal details. And they're going to ask you for your ID documents and proof of address here. So again, make sure these are accurate when compared with the documentation that you've got to prove your ID and proof of address.
Once you've done all of this, your next step will be finding a product to start selling on Amazon, which generally tends to be one of two ways. So if you're a reseller, you're going to be buying branded products to resell on Amazon, such as buying Nike socks for £1 and reselling them on Amazon for £10, as an example, right? Then you won't need to make a listing, as brand owners will already have made the listings for you on Amazon, and you will just be adding an offer to that listing. However, because most resellers choose the exact same popular products to sell, it's very competitive in terms of pricing, and the profit margin ends up being squeezed out. So instead, what I do myself and what I teach people how to do from start to finish, this is what we're going to be focusing on here, is going to be going from a blank slate of literally zero experience to launching your own brand of products on Amazon, even if you have no idea what to sell yet, right? So that is specifically private label. So I help you to find a product to sell, find a supplier, create a brand, list the products on Amazon, optimize those listings to look really, really good, get some reviews, and then advertise your product. This business model is called Amazon Private Label. And I have a few videos on how to do product research for Amazon Private Label using Helium 10, AMZ Scout, and also how to find a profitable in-demand private label product using absolutely no tools or softwares at all, meaning it requires absolutely no money, literally £0, to find a product to start selling on Amazon with the Amazon private label model. Definitely like this video and subscribe now to catch that video as well. Now, on that note, if you are doing private label, whatever you sell, make sure to buy a really small amount first to avoid losing money if it doesn't go the way you expect it to go, right? You won't make money on that first small batch because that's not the point. You want to make sure that the product sells before buying bigger volumes, because if you can't sell 20 units, you're not going to be able to sell 1,000, right? Now, there are a lot of people who say this kind of business model doesn't work and it's old, but the market continues to grow every single year. While more sellers do join, 99.9% of those sellers fail because most of them are selling the exact same kind of obvious products, right? Things like iPhone charging cables, smartphone cases, yoga mats, water bottles, reed diffusers, selfie sticks. Stop me if I'm getting to anything that you've already thought of selling yourself, right? This has been amazingly successful for myself and my students because we look for unique ideas that are in demand that most people are simply overlooking. That's where the money is. The best bit is, if you set things up correctly to begin with, it's very passive to maintain. It's like your very own personal money machine. If you do want to learn some free tips that I've learned over the last 9 years selling millions of pounds of products on Amazon, just click the link below to get all of those free tips, and they're completely free, right? Now, while you do that, you may as well hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out any of these free tips that I'm going to be publishing here too, because it'll also give you guys a demo on how to look for products to start selling on Amazon too, and find profitable products to start selling on Amazon FBA, right? Now, while you do that, you may as well hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss any other tips that I'm going to be publishing here as well, because I'm going to be giving you a demo on how to actually look for products to start selling on Amazon too, as well as having a particular focus on Amazon private label to show you how to not only make more money, but also how to use less money starting your business too, right? So if you do have any questions at all or get stuck with anything or something doesn't make sense, just simply reply to the notes that I email you and I'll be able to get back to you and help you with whatever you need. Now, the exact same thing goes for the free tips. Just click on the link below, get my notes on this process and my free tips, and reply to either of those emails if you do have any questions, and I'll be happy to clarify anything that you don't understand. So that is absolutely everything for today, guys. As I say, it's a pretty much step-by-step guide on how to set up an Amazon Seller Central account in the UK to start selling on Amazon UK, going right from the beginning to the end. Now, of course, there is a lot more to it than that. And as I promised, there'll be a lot more videos to come to help break that down for you to understand more easily in detail. So if you did like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video so you don't miss out on those free guides. So you don't just save more money getting started selling on Amazon, but you can also make more money selling on Amazon too. If you do have any comments or suggestions, drop them down below. I'll be replying to all of them too. I hope this has been useful for you guys. Reply to my notes or guides if you do get stuck. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. Happy selling, and I'll see you in the jungle.